Hey there, YouTube. Joe's Guides 1 here with another episode of the Zombie Weapons Guide. I think I have a little bit of a cold today, so if I'm not talking as loud, just blame it on the cold or the person who gave me the cold. Maybe I'll tell you who that is later. Anyways, today I'm wearing this somewhat decent-looking beanie, or whatever the fuck it's called. Now, I don't know why I'm wearing this. I think I found it in my house and I thought that looks kind of decent, but the more I think about it, it kind of makes me look like a douchebag, so maybe if I ever get the chance to use, like, a Tommy gun, or if I start selling newspapers on the streets of New York in the 1930s, I'll wear it. But I have a feeling that's not going to happen. Anyways, oh, I got these sick new gloves, too. Anyways, today we're going to be covering the, I don't really know what I would call this. It's like the leg to a desk. So I'll call it a desk leg, I guess. We were recently doing some stuff at my parents' office, and we got rid of a desk, so we had to cut it up. And I took one of these legs, so I could use it today. I'm not sure how well it would do, because this is going to be a lot of mixed signals. On one hand, it's not heavy, but I think would be strong enough to maybe penetrate the brain. On the other hand, I think this would bend really easy, but I'm not sure. Maybe I'll do a video after the test to see how this works. But it's hollow, which I think means it's stronger. But I don't know. That's like how birds' bones work or something like that. I don't know. I could be completely wrong on that. It's got a cut right here from a Sawzall, so that might break off. I might just saw that off or turn it into a blade or something. I don't know if you could cut this with a hacksaw. You probably could, but you probably couldn't do anything extensive like blades or anything unless you really tried. That might be a little difficult. But maybe I'll cut that off. Maybe I'll turn it into a blade. I don't know yet. The problem with turning that into a blade is you would be like it'd be like hitting somebody with the end of a spear instead of just stabbing them, you know? Now, unfortunately, that was the end with the handle, like with the little rubber stopper on the bottom so it doesn't scratch up the floor, which means that if I hit it from there, it's going to break. But on this side, this is where it connects into the desk, so it's just like a flat, sharp area. So if I try to use it from this side, that's why I'm wearing these gloves, pretty much, so I don't cut my hand open. But as you can see, it's a little sharp right there. That's one thing you might want to be aware of. Maybe put some duct tape or something around it if you find one of these. Or use that end as the hitting end. Because I think you could, like, if you had a crowbar or something, you could get one of these off. Like a pry bar, I think they're called cat's eyes, something like cat's paws, I don't fucking know. I don't remember. But if you had one of those, you could definitely get one of these off. Because these weren't on there that tight, you know. We just cut halfway into them, they fell off. The only thing that's really holding them in is this bolt right up here. And this one. So there's two bolts. One's at the top, one's at the bottom. But you could definitely pull it off. Maybe it'd be a little bit bent, but I don't know. So, I do think this would penetrate the brain, but I'm not sure about how well it would hold up. So, be careful if you ever find one of these. You know, just keep that in mind, because I don't know how well these would do in a test. Because I'm just using water bottles, so I don't know if it would actually break into the brain. I think it would, because this is definitely decently heavy. It might take a few tries, but it would after a while. This is definitely heavy enough that it would break into the brain, you know, penetrate the skull and all that, but I don't know how well it's going to hold up. So, I guess there's only one way to find out. Anyway, let's get some tests. So anyways, it did bend. Obviously, the sawed part broke, but that was to be expected. But it did get bent up a little bit, as you can see right here. There's little divots in it. So I think it'd be a very weak weapon. I wouldn't recommend using it unless you have absolutely nothing else. Or if you expect to find something soon. Like, very soon, almost immediately. But, desk leg, not very good. Use it if you have to. But anyways, till next time, this is Joe's Guides 1 saying don't fear the apocalypse, welcome it.